Hello, welcome back to another pen talk. I just figured I'd show a little bit of my room and show what it's like to look out the window. Nice winter sky we have, a little bit of sun and a little bit of clouds, which are moving quite quickly. I've always enjoyed looking at clouds, and being retired gives me a lot of time to just look at clouds and listen to some wind chimes in the background and watch as the sun sets and throws a little bit of color onto the clouds. So this is what I like doing. Now back to the pens. So now we're back to the review. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following me as I explore the wide world of pens and pen accessories. And yes, I do enjoy watching clouds go by. It's always made me feel peaceful and also let me see my place in the universe. I get letters from people who would like me to review their products, and a lot of times the products are not products I'm interested in reviewing, but occasionally one does strike my fancy, and we see one here in front of you. Here's the letter that I got. So I said, send it along. And it's a very nice, heavy-duty leather notebook holder. And it's for pocket-sized notebooks. The field notes fits in very nicely. You have a pen holder here. You have a place for cards or any other thing. These slots go all the way up and down. And there's another spot here for other things, like a blotter that you could stick in there. So the first thing that impresses you about this is heavy-duty leather. And it is natural leather, so it is going to show wear and tear. I mean, I've only had it a few days, and you can see already that it has some patina to it. But that's the fun part about leather. It's a natural product. You know, it does react to the oils in your skin. You know, putting it in your pocket will also have it have that nice weathered look. The stitching is done very well. Heavy duty stitching. It folds up nice. You can see that thickness of the leather. So what are some of the challenges with this design? Well, this little pen holder here should be a few millimeters more in diameter. So basically only a very thin fountain pen would fit in here. A pencil would fit fine, but I know for my viewers that that's probably not their first choice to put in here. So you may ask what notebooks would fit in this cover. And they're basically called a 9x14, which are the measurements. 9 centimeters by 14 centimeters. They all basically have 48 pages in them. You know, here's a Clairefontaine example that I picked up. Here's a Birmingham M pen one with a nice Tomoe River paper in it. And here's an interesting one from the Pen Attic. So there's no shortage of these size notebooks that you could use this cover for. So I brought some kind of thin fountain pens here to review and see how they fit. Primarily anything about 12 millimeters and certainly anything larger than 12 millimeters in diameter is going to have a difficult time getting in this pen holder here. So maybe over time it'll loosen up, which I expect that would happen with leather, but in the beginning just be prepared for that. So here's a Jinhound 991, which is about a little bit 11 to 12, and as you get into the cap, it slides in okay, and it takes a little bit of effort to push it out. So this would work. Here's that nice retro brass pocket pen, which has a similar diameter, and you can push it in. But nothing sticks out the bottom because it is a shorter pen, and it's a challenge to get out. We're going to have to do that off camera. So basically I had to use the 991 to push through here to get this pen out. And here's a 601, which is also a relatively tight fit, but like with the 991, it does protrude below the sleeve, so you could push it up and eventually pull it out. So I think over time it'll loosen up, but just be prepared in the beginning that it'll be a tight fit for a lot of pens. So overall, what's the verdict? Well, the verdict is it's well done. I think it's priced very well for a full leather, heavy-duty leather notebook cover. Here's the listing on Amazon, which I think right now is their only selling place that I'm aware of. The notebook arrived relatively quickly from the United States to me in the United States, so they do seem to keep the product here. It came in a box which shows made in China, which should be of no surprise, and also a canvas cover. So in theory you could use that to protect the notebook cover if that's what you wanted to do. I just kind of like it to weather. And it came with this interesting bookmark. Could probably do that. You couldn't use that as a blotter. It wouldn't work. That's it. I just wanted to again show you something that I've received as a gift for a review, which is fine with me. I don't really collect a lot of these. I don't have a lot of these. I used to use a lot of carry notebooks when I was working. And when I was going out and about, I would carry a notebook like this. This would certainly protect the notebook when you were carrying it in your pocket or your bag or whatever. You know, I might get a nice wide band to hold this together if there was something, if I was going to be thrown into a briefcase or a backpack or something like that. It's a good color. It comes in a couple colors. Here's some examples of the colors. I think the company does good work. There's a lot of other products that they sell, but this is the one that we're looking at today. So I hope you found this useful. There'll be no writing involved, but I wanted to show this to you and let you judge as my viewers as to whether this is something that you would find useful, and if it is, check out Amazon. So thank you for watching. May all you be safe, healthy, and happy, and find something to work well with your pens and your writing to facilitate writing in more locations, and writing in various formats. Thank you for watching, and we're going to say bye for now. Have a great day.